Good evening, folks. Skippy the Townie here. Down the shop, I'm gonna do a little bit of panning. It's Christmas Eve. I have received a bag of pay dirt from a very near and dear person. This is Felix Paydirt Gourmet Gold. I've never tried this stuff before. It's genuine Alaskan gold-bearing pay dirt. This is from the Motherlode mine, and from what I understand, there is no guaranteed amount in here. I've tried other kinds that guarantees a gram or 2 grams or a half gram, and you know you're gonna get that. And it's still fun, but this is kind of nice. This is more like a gamble. I don't know what I'm gonna get, but let me get to work and we'll find out. Alright, in this video I am going to be running this Felix Paydirt's Gourmet Gold out of Alaska. I am going to be classifying it down. I'm going to be going through an 8 mesh, a 20 mesh, 50 and a 100 mesh. Well, looks like I'm not getting into it that way. We're in the shop, so a razor blade will do. Unsearched pay dirt. Ooh. You know, the corners of these bags are vacuum sealed, and I can feel, there it is, something right in there. Oh, just in case. That one feels flat. And I see a piece of gold already. Right there. Chunky. I'm going to leave that right in there. I'm going to use my little pan. Can you tell which classifier goes out in the field and ones that don't? two chunky pickers. They're only pickers because they're from Alaska. If I was over in Vermont, these are nuggets. These would be 1 pound nuggets. Anybody that prospects in the Northeast knows what I'm talking about. So that was the +8 mesh. And on to the 20 mesh. Stuff's not real dirty. I don't know if it's been washed or what it's been, but kind of glad. The stuff I brought home from the river 2 months ago was mucky. You couldn't run anything. You wouldn't be able to see in the water. It was just dirty, silty, clay-filled muck. But this stuff's pretty clean. Nothing I'd drink, but well, probably nothing I'd drink, I guess. Depends on how thirsty I was. Seeing some show up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 little pieces. Not too bad. Now these are New England pickers. Here we have the 50 mesh. Fair amount in there. I'll have to go a little bit slower because it's smaller. Actually, I can see a little piece right there already. A little bit of glitter shine. I think I'm going to invest in some of the smaller, roughly 6-inch classifiers that don't have this on the bottom, because what I've noticed is larger classifiers, I mean the 1/8 inch, that's nice for bringing out in the field, you put out a bucket. This smaller one, you get a material sitting on those ribs, and then there's this little gap along the edge that traps material. And who knows, I mean, it's not that there'd be a ton in there, but I mean, look at the amount of stuff spilling out. not really a good product right there. But anyhow, you know, it's the only issue I have with them. Other than that, they feel sturdy, but there's definitely a trapped fouling spot on all these classifiers. Not a ton of black sands. It's at least not what I'm used to, you know, but it's kind of nice. It gives me a little more confidence that the smaller gold's going to sink to the bottom. There's a little piece right there. Stuff I get out in the wild is so much black sand, and the gold is so small that it doesn't sink. It just sits in layers mixed in with the black sand, so it's very easy to wash it out. I see quite a bit showing up in this. I like when I see it start to show up, and I can just keep washing material off until I see that gold start to wiggle towards the edge of the pan. And maybe I lose a piece and then I wash it back. I hope you guys are all having a great holiday season. Tomorrow's Christmas. I hope it's fantastic for all of you. I'll be working tomorrow, but I'm enjoying my Christmas today. I'm off New Year's. I'm going to be down in Vermont with my buddy Joseph from Green Mountain Gold Trap. And we're going to have a few other people showing up, and something I've never done before, but we're going to trudge out to the river in the snow and the ice and see what it looks like. And I'm going to put on some chest waders and get cold. With any luck, I'll come home with a few specks of gold. Either way, it'll be a great time. Hopefully we get a good bonfire going to warm up. Curious to see what that river is going to look like this time of year. Usually I don't see it till April or May. I almost think the last two pans I do out of this Paydirt I'm going to have to do in fast forward mode, because the smaller it gets, the longer it takes, and panning can be kind of boring, at least to watch. I mean, it's fun when you're doing it, it's in your hand, but no one wants to watch 25 minutes of this. Well, most people wouldn't want to watch. I'm sure there's a few people that would, but you can see all that gold sitting in the bottom, caught in that first riffle. I don't see anything in the other ones yet, so that's pretty good. There's a decent amount in the 50 plus. Got some Alaskan biomatter. Very chunky gold. It's another thing I'm not really used to. I'm used to flat, glacial gold that usually sits pretty tight. Some of this stuff rolls. Good thing I'm using a safety pan. I probably will check this material at some point, make sure I'm not missing anything, but I'm not going to count them. There's the plus 50. Very nice. And here is the plus 100s. A little couple drops of water in there. Should come out all right. Maybe not. Well, whatever's in there is in there. Well, nothing in the plus 100s, which I don't know, maybe maybe I'm wrong, but it seems kind of strange if it's unsearched pay dirt that there wouldn't be flour gold in there. I imagine some of those bigger pieces got to get mashed down the dust. But yeah, there's nothing in there. Well, this is what is left. Dust. This is the minus 100s. Probably cannot see it, but there is one, just one little nano speck of gold in this pan out of the minus 100. Okay, so this is what I wound up with. Had 2 pounds of unsearched pay dirt, although there was no flour gold in there. I don't know. You guys judge that for yourselves. I'm not from Alaska, so. Looks like very chunky stuff. The small pieces are pretty round. Those 2 little, what I'm going to call nuggets, because those are very, very chunky. Oh no, some pretty nice stuff. I'm happy with it. I don't think it's really unsearched. I'm sure some stuff is put into the bags of dirt, but I'm fine with that. It's what we're buying. But well, I didn't buy it. This one was a gift, so makes it even better. But yeah, decent little amount of gold to put away for my 2021 Christmas. Well, you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Hope you get everything you want. Hope your families are happy, safe, warm, healthy. And I'll see you after the New Year.